Hello, Tony here, and got a great video for you. This website that we're looking at here, DMOZ, the actual address is www.dmoz.org. It's also known as the Open Directory Project. This is a very important website. It may look pretty unassuming, but what it is, it's a multinational and multilingual directory. The reason it's so important is that Google, many other directories, actually use DMOZ as a source of information for their listings. So if your website is listed in here, Google and the other search engines will place a high degree of trust on it. So it's well worth taking the time to get listed, and it doesn't actually take that long to submit it. So if you look down here, you'll see it says 4 million or so sites, 90,000 editors, over 1 million categories. And this is the important point here. Nearly 90,000 editors. The reason that DMOZ is viewed as being so important is because it's peer reviewed. Any website which is submitted is actually going to be reviewed by a person, and therefore the search engines place that trust on it because it has been reviewed by somebody. It hasn't just been automatically submitted by and accepted by another system. So it's actually been peer reviewed. So in order to get listed, it's very straightforward. But before we do anything, if we just go up here, suggest URL, you'll see that there are some rules and regulations which they do ask you to abide by, and just take time to read through them. Probably the most important one here, you see where it says here, do not submit sites under construction. Wait until a site is complete before submitting it. So your website needs to be coherent and completed. One slight fly in the ointment, as it were, is that there's no guarantee that you're actually going to be listed in DMOZ. But don't let that put you off, because it's very simple, straightforward to submit yourself. The other thing to bear in mind is, because it's peer reviewed, it will take time to actually appear, weeks, even months, depending on the category. That's the sort of time scales you need to be thinking of. We're planting a seed here, and we're going to leave it, and hopefully it'll grow into something for you. So if we just go back here to the home page, what we need to do is to find a category for your website. Now I'm going to use an example of an office supplier based in London in the UK. And what happens is we're shown a few example categories here at the top. Let's just choose one of these here, and I'm going to choose here, that one. Now the second one here, regional, Europe, United Kingdom, business and economy, shopping, office products, furniture. That looks interesting. Let's just go back there. I'm probably going to stick with that one because it's a UK one. If you're based in the United States, for example, or Canada or Australia, then maybe choose one which is more closely related to your particular region, so that you get you get the best possible listing there. Okay. So now that I've chosen this particular category here, just click on that, and all we do then is just go up and suggest URL. And all we need to do here is we just need to enter the actual the URL here, the actual address. So I'll fill these in a moment just so you can see. Type of site, you need to provide a short and descriptive title. So what I would probably do is give you actual business name. So if your business is called Tony's Office Supplies Limited, just put in there Tony's Office Supplies Limited, or whatever it may be. And then a short description, you can just put in there, this is what will actually appear in your listing. So you could put office supplies to small and medium-sized businesses based in London, or something like that. It says here, keep the description brief, no longer than 25 to 30 words. It's not a hard sell here. Nothing like that. Don't use any HTML or anything like that. You just want a nice, short, succinct description. Okay. You need to enter your email address here, and you need to just verify. It's just a captcha here. You just need to complete the details and then submit, and that's it. So very, very straightforward. The important thing that you need to bear in mind is to make sure that you get yourself listed in the right category. Good luck. As I say, there's no guarantee, and it can take time, but it's well worth just taking a couple of minutes just to do that, and you can move on to the next thing. Okay, thanks very much then. That's all for now. Bye-bye.